Hello, everybody. This is Everything Films, a podcast. Yes, it's a podcast now. We've decided, agreed upon. Well, we didn't really agree. I just said it, and he went along with it. Everything Films, episode 5?
4.
Episode 4. Sorry about that. And this episode is going to be a real, just kind of leisure episode because there's no good movies that came out over this past week, so obviously there's nothing really to talk about there. But what we will do is talk about the movies that are coming out in the month of May. Klein, tell the viewers new movies in May we think are worth checking out.
So, obviously Doctor Strange is going to be the big one. I'm actually more excited for it than past Marvel movies. I feel like it's going to be...
I will make the claim right now, I am not a big Marvel fan.
Oh, me neither. I actually don't enjoy them at all.
It's just the acting is just the same in every single one of them. The creativity is all in the CGI department. So I'm just not big on that kind of.
Not a big fan. I've hated all of them. I liked Infinity War was my favorite one because it broke the formula the most.
Yep.
And I like the new Spider-Man just because they had all the Spider-Man.
Let's get this out of the way right now, dude. Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, or Tom Holland?
I think Tom Holland is the most realistic for the comics.
Gotcha.
I think I like Tobey Maguire the best as just the character for the movies.
Go, dude.
But I think Andrew Garfield had the best suit.
All right, I'm agreeing with. I don't care about the suit. As long as you said Tobey Maguire, best Spider-Man, we're on the same page here. But as you were saying, you like the Spider-Man films.
Yeah, so I like the new Spider-Man. I feel like this is almost serving as a sequel to that. And it's Sam Raimi. He's back in his comic book form. So we'll see. I mean, I feel like it could be decent. But other than that, now that that's out of the way, Alex Garland's new film. I always think his movies are kind of mid-tier. I always like their creativity. But I've never, I don't know, I wasn't a huge fan. Like, Ex Machina, Annihilation wasn't that good. Ex Machina was pretty good.
Yep.
But I've never thought they were
Yeah.
Some people really dig them. I thought they were pretty average. But I am excited for it. This looks different than the past two. This one looks more horror related than sci-fi related. So I'm excited for that one. And then Petite... My man, I don't know. It's French.
Didn't you take French?
No, I took Italian. Dude.
Oh,
but it's Celine Sciamma. I don't know how to say it, dude.
Who knows?
But it's the follow-up to Portrait of a Lady on Fire. It freaking came out last year, I think at Cannes or something. And I've been extremely frustrated because I can't watch it anywhere. And I've heard really good things about it, so I'm excited for that one as well.
Perfect.
And then... Pleasure is coming out. It's a Neon distributed film, I believe. So obviously it's been a long time coming, just like all other Neon films. But I've heard good things about that as well. So those are the three big ones that I'm looking forward to.
Very nice. Colin, how much of the Italian have you been able to really soak in over these years?
It's all gone.
It's all gone?
I know
can't
greetings. I forgot all the tenses. I was trying to speak it yesterday. Dude, I couldn't even formulate a sentence.
Gosh, dang. Yeah, Spanish. I can do a pretty good job reading it. Have you the same way with Italian?
Kinda, yeah.
Reading it is not. I'm not too far off. Speaking it,
I can get bits and pieces.
Not even a clue.
Yeah.
Not a clue. Oh well. Yeah.
What a shame.
That's a bit.
Years down the drain there.
Yeah, who would have thought? I mean, you basically have to go over there.
Go to school for freaking production and learn Italian.
I know, right?
I know more about religious history than anyone else in this freaking world. Dude. Ridiculous.
Yeah, you did take what was that class? Genesis?
Yeah, I took a Genesis class. I took a Jewish class. I took everything.
It's all about the electives in college, ladies and gentlemen. That's all it's about.
Made one film in 4 years.
The money from the electives. That's pretty much what they get you. Anyways. So Doctor Strange, we're going to do a new thing every time a good movie comes out that we think hopefully it's going to be good, or the bigger movie. What do we think its rating will be? Now this will be a rating where we use our 4-score system, so it's out of 5, where it's story, acting, technical execution, and what was the other? Story, acting.
How well it serves its genre.
How well it serves its genre. So Doctor Strange. What are we putting down for our prediction for Doctor Strange out of 5? So what do you think your total average will be after? Yeah, we're not going to go through every single one. We're just going to...
Probably like a 3.6.
I'm saying like a... That's what I was going to...
I feel like it's going to struggle on the story end.
Yeah. It's definitely not...
But I'm honestly kind of excited to see what Sam Raimi does on the technical end. Some of it's looked cheesy and like as bad as some of the other Marvel movies, but some of it's looked very interesting.
So you're going 3.6 is what you said, correct?
I think so.
I'm going to go 3.3. Usually I'm on the bright side of things. It's just I'm not a big Marvel fan. This is how it is. So 3.6, 3.3, we'll check back because it comes out next weekend.
Yeah.
So we'll have seen it by the next episode and we can see how well it ranks and if we got even close. I'm not going to try to have bias.
I feel like for me, they're going to have to pull out another surprise for it to really go to the next level.
There you have it. Men, you said you could pull out a rating for it. I have seen Ex Machina.
I would say just based on his past films and how I've received them, it's probably going to be in 3 to 3.5, I'd say. Let's go 3.3.
3.3.
But also, it's his third movie, so he may have matured as a filmmaker,
true.
and he may be...
I liked Ex Machina. I don't know if I've ever seen I don't know if I've watched Annihilation. Going purely off, what is this Men about?
Don't know. I've tried to avoid a lot of spoilers. It looked kind of horror-ish.
We'll go 3.7 for me, just because I liked the ideas that he had and the...
I feel like he's a good idea guy.
Yeah.
And then I think if he could just find more clever ways, he kind of sticks to the standard way of telling stories. I think if he could get a little bit more creative, because he's plenty creative based on what he's done. So we'll see.
All right, next topic and the final topic. Avatar. The Way of Water.
The Way of Water.
Will the second one be any good?
That's an interesting question. When did the first one came out?
2009.
So that was 13 years ago.
It was a while ago.
I liked the first one. Granted, I watched it pretty much when I was when it came out, the few years
like
following.
6th grade or something, dude?
I watched it over and over again. From what I remember, it was pretty decent.
Yep.
But I feel like for them to come back to it after this long,
it has to be pretty good.
They have to have found a reason to do that. Outside of the $2 billion they made the first time around.
I don't even know why it's taking them this long when you have a $1 billion movie.
But from what we've seen, I think it'll be a technical marvel as the first one was.
Yep. I've seen some stills, and the stills look pretty dang good.
Yeah.
But that's just... Because I just watched the first one like a couple nights ago, and then seeing this new stills, it's like a shock. You know, how much better it looks.
And the first one was really good.
Yeah,
what do you think
2009,
about 2009?
It was pretty dang good.
That's like I Am Legend, dude, with those silly little dogs. I Am Legend was pretty good CG too.
Perfect. I think it's going to be good. I don't know exactly. I think it'll make the money, but I don't think...
I feel like it's going to be kind of like a 3-5 again.
Yeah.
I feel like it's definitely not going to be anything crazy.
Nah. CGI will be good. Plot, pretty much... I mean, the plot in the first one was... You could tell what was coming. He was obviously going to turn into one... Spoilers! Spoilers! If you haven't seen it by now...
13-year-old
sorry.
movie.
We're going to have like a 10-plus year cap. If you haven't seen any movies from 10 years past, it's fair game on here.
Yeah.
I think that's it. That's it for this one. Hopefully we kept it under 10 minutes. We're going to be filming some TikToks here, so go check out our TikTok, Everything Films GK, because everything films is taken on TikTok, so we had to add the GK in the end. Check that out. We're going to have some trivia, challenges, games, fun. We'll be posting that throughout the week.
Be a good time.
Be a good time.
All
All right, that's it.
right.
Peace out.